Hi, team. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Team, we'll start session in a couple of minutes. Let's all people to join. Hi, team. Am I audible? Hi, team. Anyone recent graduates from this batch? From pursuing or else recent graduates?
Yes, sir. My name is Gautam.
Yeah, hi, Gautam. So,
I recently completed my graduation in BTech.
okay, great. And what stream? Like an CSE, IT, A,
CSA only, sir. CSA.
CSE only. Great.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
From which college, which university?
B8 University.
Oh,
VLO Digital
really?
Technology.
Okay.
Sir.
So your seniors also joined long back, I guess, around 1 year back, I remember.
Okay.
How you got to know about KSR?
I searched in Google, sir.
Google. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hi Prashant. We can start the session. Meanwhile, other people will join one by one. You can continue.
Sure.
Let me
Yep.
start the recording.
Hey guys, can you confirm, are you able to see my screen and you're able to hear me properly?
Yeah, Prashant. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for confirming. We'll just give like just couple of minutes while others are joining, and it is Monday morning. It is quite difficult to join, but we are thinking of transformation. So just give a couple of minutes, and we'll start the session. Yeah, it's time to start. Hey guys, this is Prashant, your trainer for today, and thank you so much for the people who has joined on time and waited for 5 minutes for others to join in. I appreciate your interest, and I will promise you I will not you will not feel regret by joining this course, by joining today with me. So today, like we are in the course of data science with GenAI and agentic AI, right? Which is very hot topic right now, and it is gonna be hot topic for the next 5 years. Of course, like I will be discussing about what is this course and what you will gain by joining this course, or what are the roles you can apply for, and what is the syllabus we'll be covering, and how I will make sure to be relevant to the current trend, right? These and all answers I will be coming at the last. So as you might have known that today is the first day of the course, so and in order to warm up, let's have a small quiz as usual. Like, what do you see in this picture? Before I start session, I just will have the check, right? Whether you're able to hear me, whether you're able to see my screen, whether I'm able to hear you guys or not, and is the chat is working. All those stuff will be validated here. What do you guys see here?
Like different
The ocean.
sea
Alright.
animals, maybe.
Alright.
The animals
Different
broken ship.
sea animals.
Right.
Yep.
Thanks for confirming. So here is my question. Let's see who will find it first. Okay, whose eyesight is good? I should not say eyesight. I think I should say a vision, because we are from Chennai side. So let's see whose computer vision is good. Can you guys find a fish? Of course, you will see many starfish, but ignore that. A normal fish. There are many things in this picture. Can you able to find a fish, a normal fish?
Yeah, I see a green one there right below the seahorse on the right-hand side. Looks like a fish.
Yeah, that's right. Any more guesses, guys? Scott, you are always first, it seems. How are you? You were there on the workshop, right?
Doing fine. Yes, indeed. Yep, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I really liked what I heard. So yeah.
Thanks for joining in. Any more guesses, guys? I want to hear some answers, and in a different way to explain me exact position of the fish. Because as you know, like if it is in a classroom, if it is in person, it is easy to point out with the finger. But here we are meeting virtually, so I want to be interactive. Otherwise, I don't know whether what you guys are doing, whether you are listening or not, right? So it's okay if you are not able to find. Also, you can tell me, like you're not able.
Yeah, near that yellow seahorse, near what is that? Gray color mountains there, that green color fish between the two gray color mountains.
Yeah, can any of your name, like I see as iPhone?
Sri Harsha. Sri. Yes.
Sri,
Sri.
that's correct. Correct. That's correct, Sri. I want to hear like these communication skills, right? Explaining it is very difficult, so I just want to hear. Okay, thank you, guys. And yeah, I mean, whoever has find it out, that's correct. So the so the fish is the green color, and which you guys are correctly pointed out. So it is here. Okay, let's get into the. I mean, before getting into the topic, you need to know about me. So I am Prashant, and I'm working as a lead GenAI developer, and I do have 15 years of software industry experience and around 7 years in this teaching field. So I started teaching Python back, I mean, 7 years back, and from there onwards, I was continuously in this as a passion, as a part time. I teach students and I mentor students. I mean, I taught many students, different kind of students, like the people who was studying in IITs and the people who are freshly graduated, the people who are company owners like CEOs and CTOs. And I trained the people who are getting transition from one stream to other stream, like testing. Even I do have experience with the people who are working in aeronautical engineering and they want to switch to AI. So I thought these kind of students, because it has 7 years, around 40 to 50 batches I might have covered in this. Of course, I started with Python, data science, machine learning, and since couple of years I'm teaching just GenAI, and I'm working in Royal Bank of Canada in Canada. So so I lead these GenAI initiatives, and I need to I can happily say that in RBC we have launched 3 production applications, because whenever you hear about GenAI or agentic AI, so those will not be in production. So we are the first who launched the, I mean, it's 1 year back I'm saying, who launched the applications in production in RBC, which is live and which is helping a lot many customers. And we do I mean, I do have experience in building MCP tools and deploying, and which is helping the clients. This is about me, and I mean, during the course time you'll know me better, and you'll know my knowledge, and you'll understand the things. And today's topic, like as today first day, and I want to I don't want to jump into the coding as today, because we are just stretching ourselves and we are warming up, and we need to know the basics. So, like, as many skills are required for agentic AI developer, it is not only the coding part, it is not only the predictive skills, it is not only the understanding of the requirements, right? There are many things you need to know. So my duty here is to make you guys as a agentic AI developers. So it is not only technology. My focus will be in all the aspects. So by the end of this course, like, you will be able to start your job on the first day without any trouble. That is my aim. So that's why the if you see the course structure also, I'm not sure. I will go through the course structure also. It cover all the real time things and which is required for agentic AI developer. And I mean, the people who are not coming from coding background or software industry background, for them also it is a good start, because this course is making from nothing to a hero, like in the agentic AI field. Because we are starting this course with simple SQL, Python as a basics. Of course, will be driving through what and all necessary for becoming a data scientist or agentic AI developer, right? So so today's topic is gonna be storytelling, data storytelling. Why this is important for us to know data storytelling? Because once we start working in this developer world, we need to explain the results. We need to explain the results to people, and we need to explain the results to the subject matter expert. Basically, how the project will be done here is, so first day of the project, the product manager will be talking to us, and he or she will be explaining us the requirements. We need to understand the requirements and need to explain it back. right? That's where the skill of data storytelling is required. And during, of course, like you have started the work and you have worked for 1 month. At the end of the month, you need to submit a report to the organization, to your manager, right? How will you explain what is the work you have done for a month? It is not that easy. You cannot start explaining like I did 100 tasks and these are the list of tasks. We cannot explain like that. There has to be a storytelling, otherwise no one will listen to us. So that is the skill is very much required for a data scientist or a GenAI developer or agentic AI developer. And that is the skill we are gonna discuss now. Like you might have heard about the story of a cub which grows and become the king of the forest. Can anyone guess the name of the name of the movie?
Lion King.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. That's right. Like the cub which grows and become a king of the forest, right? So after becoming the king, let's understand the story. What happens? Let's see how difficult for a lion to maintain the details of the animals, because it is the king. The first job is to know who and all animals are living in the forest, right? So it's a data. So basically, like we'll have the name of the animal, location of the animal, food of the animal, and water intake of the animal. It need to understand and how difficult for a single king to know all this information, right? So there are many forests, not only one forest, right? So if I want to have the data of many forests and I need to maintain the relationship, like I need to maintain the relationship based on the breed, and I need to maintain the relationship of the families, like which group of animals are belongs to same family, right? And based on the characteristics like the birds, amphibians, mammals, right? And it's not a constant data. So I need to maintain a lot of data sets and it is not a constant data. Why I'm saying it's not constant data? Can anyone guess, guys? Why this data is not constant, like a name of the animal, location of the animal, food of the animal, water intake? Why it is not constant?
It keeps changing all the time. The animal
That's
keeps
right. That's right.
Different
That's
animal
right,
have
Sri.
different characteristic.
That's right, Hariharan. Different characteristics. That's a good point. And if you have observed, what I'm saying is the location, right? The location means animals will not stay in a single location. Based on the seasons, based on the availability of food, it will keep on changing. And food also, it will keep changing, right? Based on the climatic conditions, based on the area they live in, the food also will be changing. And also their habits, it's keep evolving, right? So there will be new births, new deaths. There are many things where the data is keep on changing. So that is what we call it as big data. Big data is not only animals data storing, basically like where the huge data which is keep evolving. I mean, we should be able to scale it like anything. If you know, like I mean, if we talk about in real world applications, right? We do have Amazon. So Amazon will have data of the customers, and once they start the sales, prime deals, and there are many campaigns, so festival seasons, festival offers, and all those stuff. During that time, the data will tremendously increase. from billions to trillions or something like that. So they need a place where they can store the data, huge data, which is evolving, which is changing, right? So that is what big data. And big data is not only the text data, like I mean, it not only contains the location of the animal, name of the animal, it's all text, right? It is not only that. It can be videos, how these animals gather food, how they take care of the young ones. So it will have structured and unstructured data as well. So there is a let's us understand in this forest there is a long and wide lake in like what we watch in movies, right? There's a long and wide lakes. Imagine it's a summer and the lake is drying up. And as a king, it's lion's duty to arrange the water for all the animals in the forest. For this question here, how a lion can know how much water we need? Can anyone guess like how and based on the earlier slides, if you have observed and remembered, there is a clue how a lion can understand how much water is required for tomorrow. Any guesses? Maybe I will show the previous slide. Any guesses, guys? How a lion can know how much water is required for tomorrow?
By analyzing water intake of all animals.
The
Perfect,
numbers.
Hari. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. How many numbers they are coming for drinking water, taking
That's
average.
right. That's right. So total number of animals and how much. So we do have a thing, right? Like a water intake. So based on this also, we'll be able to understand how much water is required.
Yeah.
So, but it is can a lion or I mean, can the company owner can sit and look into this data and understand? Can understand? Is it possible for to go through? Let's suppose we do have the big data and we are storing all the animals data. Is it possible to go through each animal record and a lion can lion understands the need? Is it possible for a lion? Is it possible for
Yeah,
any company CEO?
yeah, Prashant.
No, sir,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, that's right. So basically, for a company owners, they will not have much time and they cannot go through each row and check the data. How do we make sense this big data, right? We need something. That is what analytics is. To understand the hidden patterns, to understand the data easily, that is where this data analytics comes into picture. I will explain what is analytics and how to look into it. Okay. So with the help of analytics, I will be able to know the animal count. It's not possible for any company CEO to sit into the database and read and count how many rows are there in the complete database or in the data warehouse, right? They need some summary. That's where this animal count will come into picture. And we need to have a visualization charts to understand water consumption. I know I can do, I can calculate manually by sitting and by calculating the water intake, all those stuff we can do it. But it's not easy task. If I have a visualization on my front, because as a company owners, they will have many tasks to do. They cannot sit and analyze the data every day. They need to have an automated chart which refreshes every day and shows me what is the consumption as of today and how much water is required for tomorrow. And specifically, they need to know which and all animals takes more water so that they can focus on that perspective and will try out come out with the solutions. So that's where, like, if these are and all are in place for a company owners, it's easy to take another steps, the next steps. This is where the key things lie for any company to take decisions. So this is, we call it as metrics. And these metrics, we even a company CEO will not sit and look into these metrics. First is he will not look into the big data. He will not look into the each row and understand. And the second level is metrics, which can summarize the data. Even this metrics also he will not be looking into. What he need basically is water depleted. Basically, like what is the aggregate water aggregate water, how much it is consuming and how much it is required. He just need to know that. He don't need to look into the big data. He no need to look into the metrics. He need the final answer, that we call it as KPI, key performance indicator. So it is the final metric which the company owners or the managers or the product owners, right? They look into. They'll be more interested to look into, not how the data has come, how we are calculating the data, all those stuff. They want to see the results basically. And our king want to know more information. Like, he don't want to see the data, he don't want to see the spreadsheets, he don't want to see the metrics. He want to see, he want to find the answers for these questions. Do we have enough water for everyone? How much is the shortfall? He don't want to see all this stuff. He just want to know these answers. If I sit, if I sit and explain about the data and all those stuff, right? Definitely the managers or product managers or heads when I get angry, right? They will not be satisfied at all. Connecting this data and metrics, right? And that is where the KPI comes. KPI is the one which makes the data interesting for the product owners, and it has to be visually pleasing with the dashboards which explains how current water supply is depleting and how many weeks of water do we have from today. The king might also want to know how much, who are the top consumers of the water. Can anyone guess, like, who are the top consumers of the water? It was there in my previous slides. I'm just checking.
Hippopotamus,
Elephant,
elephant.
hippopotamus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Hippopotamus, based on our problem statement, right? Yeah. So these dashboards has to be like it has to be refreshed on frequently, and for the king, it has to be refreshed every day so that the king can understand what is the data is consumed today and what is the water it is required for tomorrow. And let's understand like what and all we have looked into. What is the importance of data analytics in this data world, right? We have discussed about big data. We discussed about analytics. We discussed about metrics. What is KPI? What is dashboard? Dashboard is basically the collection of KPIs. I hope you understand about what is data analytics and what is the importance of data analytics in data world. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask me. I'll be happy to answer you. Of course, we haven't looked into how big data in how we'll be looking into in further classes, but I just want to introduce you the concept and need of the concept. I hope I'm able to establish the need, and I hope you are able to understand, but I will be happy to explain you if you have any doubts. I will pause a minute and let me know.
Prashant, can you just give example for the metrics?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we do have, I mean, I don't want to use technical words, but we do have statistics. When we are I mean in our childhood also we do have in math, right, statistics. So there we have inferential statistics and descriptive statistics, and that is where these concepts will I will correlate this story to there in that aspect. But if I want to give small examples like some total number of records,
Hmm.
some mean, average,
Mean,
right, a
average,
median,
median. Okay,
mode.
fine.
Yeah, and if we come into inferential statistics, right, where we'll be talking about metrics. So variance will be coming into standard deviation. So all these things will be discussing in very detail in very good use cases. But yeah, this is what metrics. And
Thanks.
in our thing, the metrics which we taken as animal count and some histogram and total animal count.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. If you don't have any questions, maybe I will show you like what and all will be covering as part of this course, so that I mean today is the first day. Many of people will would like to understand what will be covering as part of this course and what is the main goal. Let me share my screen. Uh, Yeah. So basically, you need to understand like what will be taught as part of this course. So of course, I'm putting it in high level, and after high level, I will be deep. I will be stepping down into the course content. I will show what and all in each technology. In the first level, right, I will be looking into SQL, Python, and because we are expecting people from different backgrounds, so we want everyone to be start from the scratch. So as part of this course, there is no prerequisite. Only prerequisite is they just need to have the laptop and internet connection to work along. And coming I will come to the system configuration and all those stuff, but uh, so that is a prerequisite, and there is no prerequisite as part of knowledge wise. They can come with the empty mind, and we're gonna make you from zero to hero, I can say. So SQL, Python, data science, machine learning, deep learning we'll be looking into, and then we'll be jumping into after the strong foundations. So whatever I'm saying, like it will be very strong foundation. So whatever is required for the roles which we'll be applying, right? Those we'll be discussing. And of course, like this is the hot concept, like NLP. So we'll be discussing about NLP, and we'll be jumping into LLMs, GenAI, and we'll be discussing the biggest concept, prompt engineering. If you master this prompt engineering, I mean, we can rule the world, I can say, because the technologies keep on evolving, right? So I mean, I do remember the days, like 7 years back, like when I started this data science journey. I was writing, I was working for a startup in Bangalore, and I was building everything in Python, starting from data collection, ETL, write the pipelines and procedures with Python scripts, and will building the machine learning models, and monitoring those and retraining those, and evaluating those. Everything was done with complete code. And within just 2 years, after I moved to different company, there I started using Azure cloud. Azure provides a very beautiful platform, Azure ML, and where, I mean, without knowing code itself, I can be able to drag and drop, and I can able to build a model. I realized like within 2 years it has, but of course, like the coding which I have done for the 2 years in Python, right? That knowledge, I mean, was more helpful for me to take decisions, better decisions, and to be in good with drag and drop things. Now GenAI and agentic AI, we are building MCP tools, all these things with the coding part. Of course, like the trend is evolving, right? So we do have no code, low code stuff in agentic AI also. With just dragging and dropping, we'll be able to build the very beautiful agentic AI application with multiple agents with crew AI. And I mean, there are beautiful scenarios which I will be going through. So uh, we'll be able to build. So in order to make an agent work properly, right, we need to prompt. So that's why this prompt engineering and its techniques very much important. Like we'll be discussing about zero shot, few shot, and chain of thoughts, tree of thoughts, and there are more concepts in prompt engineering. How the prompt structure has to be. Of course, like with ChatGPT, if we say anything, it will understand. But how to make it better understand, right? So that is where prompt engineering is the important topic. Of course, each and everything is important. I mean to say, like excelling in prompt engineering also will benefit us a lot. And agentic AI, crew AI will be discussing. And also, like of course, real-time projects. Every course, every institute will portray it as real-time projects. But the projects, the work which I'm working currently in GenAI projects, that is the same work I'm going to give to you guys also. I mean, we will be building along while learning. We'll be building along, and my approach is like I do have some few small. It's I cannot say startup ideas. I can say like a small penny penny earning ideas where I want. I mean, I'm not getting time to work on those ideas, so we'll be working those ideas, which is real time. And maybe, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, but maybe we can start uh, a small company, and we can showcase as an experience, and we can use the solution where each solutions which I have in pipeline. I mean, these solutions are not only from my brain. So I'm going to bring my company's problem statements where we, a day to day, we use those problems, we solve those problems, and we build solutions for those. So those will be doing as a hackathons. And and also one of the interesting thing is So I gonna bring some GenAI experts who are using this GenAI technology and which showcase what and all thought process of company owners, right? How they are building. So I gonna bring for a guest lectures and we'll be understanding more, interacting more. And as part of this course, because I mean maybe you are starting today the need is these technologies, but when I started, I was saying, right, of 7 years back, when I was attending interview, the interview was very easy. So there were very less questions, and I mean, people doesn't know much about data science at that time. 7 years back, I'm saying. So it was easy for me. Now agentic AI is new. It is easy now. Maybe the day to day the technology is evolving, right? So maybe after 5 months of this course, you may feel that maybe people started looking for full stack developer in this agentic AI. Full stack in the sense of having the people who have expertise in data engineering and data analytics as well. So that's why in this course we are introducing Excel skills, Power BI, PySpark also. We are integrating with this. So with this, you'll become a full data professional, AI professional and data professional. So I mean, there is no other. I mean, no other company, no any company can say like you are not qualified because you do have all the skill set to be a agentic AI developer with full stack data developer. And coming to the roles, like what and all roles you can. I mean, before getting into this, does you guys have any questions on this? And also, in meantime, I will just open up the uh, yeah, go ahead, guys. If you have any questions, let me know.
Hi, Prashant. This is Lakshita here. I have a small question. So, when you talk about the coding part, like how far do we need to learn? Because like Chat GPT, GPI, everyone we can write the code, we can ask, and it writes the code for us. So, when we learn here, like how far do we need to learn in terms of coding?
That's a very pretty good question. So,
Mhm.
coding skills, I cannot say this course is not no code thing. It is
Mhm.
a low code thing. So, my our perspective of this course is we need to learn coding,
Okay.
but what level? That's a good
Mhm.
question. Like whatever extent we need for an agentic AI developer, right?
Yeah.
We that level will be understanding, and also wipe coding, right, which will be looking into how we can generate code. Of course it is generating.
Yeah.
If any issues comes in the production,
We need to handle it.
who
Yeah.
yeah, of
That's
course
true.
there also we can take help of Copilot and Windsurf, wipe coding platforms that will help us debug. But
Mhm.
we are building something applications for big companies, MNCs, right? We cannot
Mhm.
trust a technology which is evolving now. So
Yes.
that's where the human in the loop is very much required. That's where the tech is expecting us to be part of agentic AI. Of course, everyone is saying we are getting replaced, but our need is increasing more.
Mhm.
Our need means the agentic AI developers need, because that's the people who are in the loop. So
Mhm.
yeah, we will. I mean, it is not heavy coding course.
Mhm.
It is, I can say, like 50% will be coding and 50% is more conceptual thing, where we'll be understanding many tools, will be understanding the capabilities, and will be using those tools, and will be implementing the solution with the help of tools.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Prashant.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hi Prashant. So this course, when like suppose if a fresher or like 2 years experience guy who has worked on like SQL or Python, if they apply, will they consider for these kind of roles? Because this Gen AI, they look like strong developer or they look like with many skills. Right? So do they consider like 3 years experience guy or 2 years experience guy? Just one.
So Sri, I would like to understand your question more. So you are saying like there is a guy who has 3 years of experience and he know SQL and Python, and if
Oh,
he attend this course and learn more, will okay, with just 3 years experience, will he get calls or not? Is what your question
Ah,
is,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like because this GenAI, they look like some senior or very much prompt engineering. So those are just a question. Just wanted to know how it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a very good question, though. So 3 years is very. I mean, I can say it's a. I mean, it's a fresher kind of person for GenAI field. So how we so we recruit less number of freshers in any company, right? So
Yeah,
so similarly, like that, opportunity wise there will be less. I agree with that, because of course there are lakhs of positions which are open. I will show it right away, like how many positions are there for these roles and all. But and junior level roles also they need it, but when compared to senior level, definitely the need is less. But I mean, I will show the ways how you can start the job as an intern, right? Because I mean, the RBC, the company which I work in, right? So I do have a requirement now. We are looking for 4 years candidate. So the need is, I mean, I spoke to KSR team also to get some resumes so that I can pull them. So the requirement is for 4 years. I will show the job requirement also. It is for agentic AI developer who should be knowing the SQL, Python is the mandatory things which are required, and knowledge on prompt engineering and data science and Gen AI stuff is what we are looking for role. And still the role is open. 4 years only is the experience that we are looking for. Of course, see, companies want to they cannot spend more now, because earlier 2 years back they are not getting the people, so they're ready to pay any amount of money. Now the competition is too much. In this competition they need to get some resources for less money, means they need to look for low experience candidates only. So that is where the need comes into. So I mean, in my company only, like I'm also looking for a candidate who is 4 years. So that means there will be many opportunities, and I will also go through some LinkedIn and some monster things where they are expecting low experience candidates also.
so so regarding these LLMs, are how strong we should have knowledge. So in your course, like how strong you will like we will get some idea how can we do that LLM. Those also you will teach us like what is LLM, what should be.
Yes, yeah. So as part of GenAI concept, right? So GenAI means generative AI, which is extensive technology for NLP. So we'll start from the basic NLP and we'll get into large language models and also diffusion models also. Not only text, we'll be looking into some image stuff and also how we can generate videos. Those and all also we'll be looking into. So LLMs is the core of this course. So that definitely we should be looking into, because agentic AI developer should know about that. Let me show you by getting into GenAI say area. Mhm. So if you see LLMs and prompt engineering is where we'll be discussing more extensively on LLMs, and of course RAG also is one of the mandatory stuff. So these are all mandatory for this course. So we'll be discussing more, and we'll be seeing how, I mean, different kind of LLMs, not only one. We'll not stick with ChatGPT, OpenAI. We'll be looking into Perplexity, and we'll be looking into uh, like a Claude. We'll be looking into Olama. We'll be looking into Gemini. I mean, multiple platforms we'll be looking into based on the use case. So I will be also showcasing like for which business purposes, which models we'll be using and how we'll be using.
So nowadays everyone are telling like Gen AI and agentic AI, two different words they are using. What is that? Like, is it different? Agentic AI is different from Gen AI, or why they say AI is more
Yeah.
like agentic AI is more powerful than Gen
Yeah, so this is to make you, I mean, to make the team, I mean, the people understand, right? I need to discuss more. Tomorrow topic is that only. We'll
AI? Okay.
understand the difference between what is data science, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, LLMs, and agentic AI. What is difference between agents, agentic AI, what is GenAI? All these differences, right? We'll be understanding tomorrow. I think someone,
Okay, thanks.
Arjun. Yeah, sure.
Hi, Prashant.
Yeah.
Prashant, I was a project manager for data science team
Hmm.
in our organization. Okay. So I came here to completely to get into the stuff of agentic AI. So
Right.
how this for what I'm telling like I'm explaining you what is going on my project. Like we are into the migration from Power BI to Fabric and those kind of stuff. Okay,
Hmm.
so we are
Hmm.
decommissioning data IQ to the SQL. Those kind of stuff we are maintaining. How the action of AI will be making into the data science. So that will be covered in this course, or any new ideas like we can mitigate the problem statement. It will be there.
Right. So as initially I was saying, right. So the mindset for a agentic AI. So it is. It is not only as a developer. So this agentic AI mindset has to be there for everyone, because
Hmm.
from morning to night, whatever the products we are using, everywhere the agentic AI is involved there. So we'll
Okay.
be starting how to understand the business problem, how to break into piece. I was saying, right. We after this course you will start from the day one, right. So that means
Hmm.
how we'll take the requirement, how we'll break the requirement, which part will be applying which kind of solution. So we'll be discussing all those mindset also. So that is very much required for anyone, like even for developer or manager or everyone. Any company owner, right. For them also it is very much required. We'll be looking, and also we need to be up to date in this current thing, because I in the workshop, if anyone have attended, right, they will understand how this agentic AI framework is gonna replace us. So in
Okay.
order to
Okay.
be forward in the race, in order to be we need to know all these concepts. Otherwise will there is a company from UK
Hmm.
has using this agentic AI to know which and all employees are AI aware, and
Oh,
whoever not AI aware, right, they will be the first person who will be getting laid off.
correct. 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 True.
So how they are getting known? Because based on the ideas we give in our meetings, right, are we
Hmm.
providing any value to the company? So we'll be discussing about many problem statements. I do have experience in supply chain management and in health sector, and right now I'm working in banking and finance sector, and global asset management, and
Hmm.
also I do have experience in security. Security in sense of not the software security. I'm talking about airport security. How the
Okay.
access data will be used in order to build the solutions, right. So there are
Okay.
many branches, right, we'll be discussing, but not on initial level. Wherever it is required, right, I will be
Because
bringing that
my
yep.
plan, I want to make the transition from a normal project manager to the AI project manager. Okay, AI delivery
Exactly.
side. So
Hmm.
that's what my plan. Because I have seen the ADF, and so everything will be now changed, I guess. Okay, due to the AI. Okay, Azure
Yeah.
Data Factory,
Yep.
everything seems. So I want to know the latest stuff. So with this thing, I can pitch in as a AI with the data science. Correct, Prashant?
Yeah, that's correct. You can definitely,
Yeah.
because of course this syllabus whatever I have mentioned here, right, not only
Mm.
this like this is the which is a mandatory part, and every month I gonna introduce new tools. Not only month, I'm just saying that. So so our goal is to become an AI generalist. AI generalist is
Okay.
basically who is good in all the tools, right? Of course, will not have extensive sessions, because that will deviate us. But I will be introducing you tools and how to use the tools, which are in the current trend, right? So I mean, this technology is evolving day by day. I will also, I mean, definitely I need to be keep updated. So, and I will also, it's my duty to make sure to keep you updated with the current trends.
Clear, Prashant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Prashant. I have a couple of questions. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, okay, sure. Go ahead, please.
So one thing is that what is the role of mathematics? Like there is statistics and there is different mathematics also there. So what is the role of mathematics in data science? And the second thing is that so there is in the project they have given that Colab, Google Colab. So are we going to use Google Colab for Python coding, or are we going to use Jupyter or any other IDE for Python coding? So these are my couple of questions.
Right, right. So all are valid questions, Keshav. So the first question is a mathematical thing, right? So like we need to know because at the end LLMs are machine learning or deep learning, right? What is background? It is a formula, mathematical formula. We'll not
Okay.
sit and learn math here because that is not required to build an application. We
Okay.
are software developers. We need to build AI solutions. We
Hmm.
are not writing building algorithms. So
Hmm.
the people who are building algorithms, for them math is required, which is 10% of the world which is learning and doing it. We are
Okay.
targeting remaining 90% of the world. By using those algorithms, how we can build the solutions. So that is
Okay.
where we'll be targeting, and also like as part of this data science, right? So we have the statistics concepts. So I will be going through statistics. There are many places where we need to understand the math. I mean, the way because I'm not very good in math. Okay, so so I learned in very simple, easy way, which I'm gonna be introducing you
Hmm.
in the classrooms. In the easy way, we'll be understanding and learning the math.
Hmm.
So maybe around 15 sessions, maybe we'll be having this statistics, math, and all, because I cannot eliminate that. We need to know because
Hmm.
that is the differentiator for us. I mean, if I say tool, right? I can drag and drop. I can put it a prompt and I can get the response. How it is getting, and if developer is the one who should know how the response is coming, how this tokens are getting calculated, how the context is getting I mean the application is understanding all these things, will understand if we know the math. Of course, as a agentic AI developer, I will not use math day to day, but we should know the concepts behind where we'll be learning it as part of this course.
Okay. And the second question, Google Colab.
Google Colab, yeah, the platform, right, where we'll be using developing, right?
Yeah.
So as part of real time, I will talk again, right? In real world, will not use Google Colab, will not use Jupyter notebooks. We'll use PyCharms, VS Code, all those stuff, right? But
Okay.
here what we are thinking is we are learning from scratch. To learn easily, Google Colab and Jupyter Notebooks are the best things. That's where we start our course. So from day one, we'll start with Google Colab or Jupyter Notebooks, right? I mean, both will use whichever who are comfortable, right? Let's suppose there is a person who has a very low configuration of a system. I cannot ask him to build environments in his own system. He will be comfortable in using Google Colab, right? And
Hmm.
but I prefer Jupyter Notebooks because that's where we'll understand how the things are working better. Environment where also we need to be clear, because as a developers we need to be very clear on deployments and environments also, right? So we'll start with these things, Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab, and we'll dive into PyCharm and VS Code and agentic AI and GenAI projects, right? We'll be building in VS Code or PyCharm, anything. But we'll start from here and we'll go there.
Yes, sir. So, an extension of that last question. So, at the end, are we going to discuss about the real-time deployment of the models into, like, we have the dev server, test server, and the production server, right? So, like, it's like
Yes.
a ops, like it's like a ALM, ML ops. So, is it part of curriculum or is it like, are we going to discuss on that part, sir?
Yes, yes. So MLOps are also is, I mean, I cannot say I will cover everything because it will be a wrong promise. So MLOps, so as a engineer or developer, right, it's our duty to deploy the model. So we'll be
Hmm.
learning in Azure cloud how we'll deploying, even if it is a batch inference or real time inference, right? So we'll be discussing how we'll be deploying, how we'll be monitoring, how we'll be retraining, and how we'll be redeploying all this stuff. And also I will show one of the pipeline how we can automate this as part of DevOps.
Okay.
But
So,
will be yeah, yeah, will be is
so
it's a part of the course for your
okay.
question. The
Thank
answer
you.
is
So,
yeah.
sir, I have talked to a couple of data scientists. Like, so they said that yeah, we can learn the coding language and we can build the models. But also now the companies are asking some bit of cloud knowledge, like either Azure or either. So, a couple of friends I said, right, they are working on. They are basically like a data scientist plus they know that Google Cloud Platform (GCP) with BigQuery. So, like, if it's not in the part of the course as well, is there anything that extra that can be learned so that we can add a little bit of extra boost to our resume, like cloud knowledge like that?
Yeah, yeah, cloud knowledge is very much mandatory. So as I mean, KSR supports that very much because they expects every resume should talk about one cloud platform. So I will be introducing Azure, and we'll be discussing ML when we are discussing machine learning, right? There we'll be
Hmm.
discussing how we can use Azure ML thing platform, right? And how to build models there, how to deploy all those stuff we'll be discussing, so that you can showcase in the resume.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sai has raised the hand. If you don't mind, Sri. Sai, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, Prashant.
Yeah.
Thanks. Most of my questions are answered, but still, I would like to just have one question onto the tools. See, when we come onto the enterprise, we are just limited with using the open source tools or the open end tools because of the data integrity. So mostly we are on Azure platform. So the things actually what we can just work, deploy, and just get it done if we would like to with the models. So that will be Azure. So is the course is oriented towards onto the Azure platform or the AWS, or how it is actually maximum where we can just learn? Or I believe in Azure actually we have very good choice of tools of at the same time we can just choose whatever the tools we are learning, but yeah, still would like to make sure that for which platforms we will be just deploying and working.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to clarify this. The focus of this course is to become an agentic AI developer. It is not with respect to any cloud platform, but as an add-on, I will be showing you in Azure, right? So my focus is to make you an agentic AI developer. It is, I mean, so you can work anywhere. So the cloud will come into picture when to deploy the solution, which platform. Each company prefers to deploy in some AWS, Azure, GCP, or Oracle Cloud. I mean, multiple things are there, right?
Hmm.
That things can be learned very quickly, but the hard part and more time we spend is to learning, building agentic AI solutions. And as an add-on, I will be showing in the Azure platform mostly.
Thanks. So it means that if we have some challenges, so we can just connect with you and just learn about that, because of course we will be learning right now, but coming on to the advancement of tools and just learning different tools, yeah, might be easy, but you can just provide some guidance that will be helpful.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a live session, and it is around. I mean, I will be part of your journey if, from 4 to 6 months, right? So definitely will be I will be there, and definitely whatever tools we are using, I will showcase, and I mean we can talk about those pretty much. Yeah,
Thanks, Prashant.
yeah. I think next Gautam Reddy.
Hi, Prashant, sir.
Hey,
I recently completed my graduation and I'm fresher.
yep.
And
Hey,
I have a
welcome.
question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
I have
Gautam,
a question.
I will answer your queries maybe as a fresher to get placed, right? So we are
Yeah,
launching like an internship program. So two things. First, I can suggest like you are comfortable. You can join any job. It's either telecaller or BPO if you are comfortable. You can join there and parallelly learn the course. Don't kill your time. Here in the
okay,
initial days, right, your first 1 year or something, it's not about the which technology. It's about how you are going to be learn how to manage in the real time.
okay,
You are gaining the knowledge like interact with your colleagues, how to handle a team, how to connect with interact with the team, how to work as a team, right? All those things you are going to be learn. So after 6 months, right, once your course is completed, 5 to 6 months, we can showcase your previous experience, your current experience. Even though it's as a telecaller, we can able to modify as a data scientist or agentic AI. Any company nowadays AI is using, right? Almost every
yeah,
company. So we can
yeah,
showcase that experience as a AI. Those much skills we are going to be learn here and practically we are doing here. Example, very layman, I will tell you. There is a chance you got a job in a DMart as a packing boy. The lowest salary. Maybe just they are paying 10,000. That's fine. You can join if you got that opportunity. Just learn there how to handle with how to work with the team. Just that's it. But once you are done with the course, right, we are going to be showcase the same experience. We are going to be give some real-time projects related to the DMart or Walmart, how an AI developer can able to work with the retail projects. Example, production. When they're going to be sales happen, particular products. Gautam, maybe you are from the Telugu states, I will tell you.
yeah,
In Ugadi, right, there is a
yeah,
chance to sell more on festival related products like Jaggery kind of, not non-veg or chicken or mutton on Ugadi festival, right?
mm,
But on Dashara and Sankranti, so maybe non-veg items will sell more, maybe masala items or biryani rice, something, right? It looks
yeah,
like a very funny way, but in real time, companies will do analysis for that also. They will predict.
okay,
We can showcase that project, that kind of project. I am giving very layman, but in real time, there is a very huge related. So in these kind of projects, we are going to be learn here and we can showcase your resume as you are working as a data analyst, means AI developer.
okay,
If still you are not getting, you can approach us. Our team will help you to get any intern.
okay,
So my intention will be by completing this course, if you got a little internship, right, this will help you to get job instead of fresher. With the internship experience, you will get job easily.
yeah,
So my suggestion will be don't waste your time. So honestly, we need only 3 to 4 hours of your time per day. 1.5 hour class, morning 6:30 to 8 o'clock will be the class. And after that, spend another 1.5 to 2 hours to practice. Rest 20 hours is yours.
okay,
But your focus should be on this. You shouldn't be drag here, else you shouldn't be like focusing somewhere, right?
mm,
Why I'm not able to give these kind of suggestions, some people will come back and saying like, Mahesh, due to my office work, I'm not able to focus here. That's the reason I didn't learn properly.
mm,
Okay. So honestly,
okay,
if you are able to manage, just 4 hours of time is sufficient. Rest 20 hours, 8 hours, you are out of job, and rest another 12 hours, you can able to take rest and everything, all other activities. But in reality, the youngsters particularly, they are spending more time on social media, Instagram, and some web series and all. But later they will tell to me, Mahesh, I didn't get time because of my job. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, Hariharan and Venkatramana. You have guys any questions?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
I almost have 1 year career gap in my
Mhm.
fresher duration.
Mhm.
Currently, I'm working in finance department from previous 3 months.
Okay, great. You can continue with this job and we can showcase that 1 year, that's fine. We can showcase that as a career break, or else we can showcase you are preparing for interviews or something.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
If you don't have a job currently, that's the only problem. We shouldn't waste time. Currently, if you are working, that's absolutely fine. No need to be worried.
Okay, sir.
But don't leave your job until you got another offer.
Okay, sir. I'm planning to leave the work because it's so many of pressure. Can I relieve and join next another job instead of it?
Yeah, you got another job, that's fine.
Okay, sir.
So, Hariharan, let me know what kind of pressure it is. Maybe I'm just to understand.
It's a finance department, sir.
Yeah, maybe sales related, and they are forcing you to make the targets, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Mm.
absolutely.
Hariharan, to be frank, those kind of also it's an experience how to handle pressure, how to handle your team, how to handle your manager, how to convince them.
Okay,
It's
sir.
not about only technical stuff. Example in your real life also, once you are grown up, like when you are handling the decent projects, these things may help you, Hariharan.
Okay, sir.
Handling that pressure also, it's very important. You can call me one on one if required. I will guide you. Like example, they are asking like to make 1 crore target, something like that, right?
Yes, sir. It's insurance policy company.
Mm, these insurance policies will help you to interact directly with the clients, convince them.
Okay.
After COVID, to be
Okay.
frank, it's become very easy. Before COVID, Indians don't have that much idea about the insurance sector. After COVID, people are realizing how important insurance is, either health insurance or else term insurance, right?
Yes, sir.
To what kind of people approach will be the important. Even data science will teach that. Example, there is our 3 crores of term insurance. You guys can't buy that 3 crores term insurance like a freshers, right? Who already have working on a like a 4 5 years of experience, who already having recently get married or else who had a kids. Those kind of people convincing is easy. The target audience will be important, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Actually, maybe Prashant also already working in banking sector. Mostly he had experience in insurance domain also. The ground level, if you work right in your real time, once you came out and got a job as a data scientist, the ground reality will help you to work in real time. Maybe Prashant can explain how it will be, as he was working in banking sector,
Okay, sir.
right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You will get a domain knowledge, Hariharan. It's not about only technical knowledge. Domain knowledge is more important.
Okay, sir. I understood.
Okay. I will tell you again my story. Even I'm not from the IT sector. I came from a biotechnology background. Initially, when I thought to enter into IT, I got lot much negative impression from my friend circle and relatives. You won't get a job in IT. After that, I learned the course. I don't have any option. I have to enter into the IT to get a better package. After getting into the IT, almost every project I got only healthcare related because of my
Okay,
previous
sir.
experience. Might be I got very easily. I had never failed in any healthcare domain projects interviews. I mean other domains I failed in couple of interviews, but healthcare domain I never failed any interview.
Okay. Sir, I have another question.
Hmm.
I'm also from the biomedical engineering domain.
Mhm.
Is that causes any trouble?
No, not at all. It will help you actually. Booming sector in data now, only two main one. First is the healthcare, second is banking. After these two only retail, supply chain, or else any other. Even your insurance sector comes under healthcare only. Health insurance, it's if it is
Okay, sir.
right.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your tips.
Maybe if you want to share one on one, like what kind of pressure where you are facing too much issue, I will give any suggestions to how to overcome. You can give me a call after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Venkatramana, you have any question?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
me.
I agree with that. Like the domain knowledge will definitely help within the project. Like it is easy to work with any technology.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much experience we can keep like by end of this course?
End of this course, of the worst experience you can showcase at least 4 to 5 years of work experience on AI related stuff. Example, you
Okay,
have a 10 years total work experience, at least 3 to 4 years you can showcase. We will decide like depends on your package. Example, you are already crossing 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, maybe we will showcase little more. Example, your package is 15 to 20 lakhs, you are previously already into the data analytics, and here we can showcase reduce that.
okay, okay, okay.
So depends on the anyway, our resume preparation team we have separately, mentors will be there. They will interact with you while making the resume. Depends on your previous work experience. We will modify the resume and we will showcase that experience.
Okay, sure, sure. Yeah.
Example, there is any guy here who are already working in Power BI. So and they have current package around 18 to 20 lakhs. we can showcase only 2 years of agentic AI experience is more than enough data science related.
Right. Okay.
Test experience, they are into the already analytics, data analytics. That's fine.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Arjun, you have anything?
Hi, Magesh.
Yeah, hi.
Magesh, currently in Agile Project Manager, okay, for the healthcare data sets team.
Okay.
So in that, how about the package? Any restrictions in this thing market for getting the higher package?
I
Because
will tell you,
currently will
recently
be
one of our student got a job who had a
okay,
2 years work experience and he cleared the package of 19 lakhs.
okay, okay,
19.8 exactly.
okay. Then so good.
You can expect, depends on that. And the
Because
another
currently
guy
touching.
like who had a 3 years experience, he cracked only 12 lakhs entry.
Okay, okay.
Mm. One
So
guy he didn't stop because he had a 3 months notice period. He tried for multiple offers. Then he third offer will be 19.8 lakh.
mhm. Because currently getting 30, and I'm planning to move as a AI delivery manager. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so whether it will be suit for me or any
It will
suggestion from
it
you?
will suit you. You can expect the lowest package 45 to 50. But again, it depends on which company you are going.
Okay, okay. Because
Example, around
currently,
3 4 years backstory, Arjun, one guy is having current package around 6 lakhs and he given an interview for company and his expectation is 10 lakhs.
okay.
After he got an offer letter with the 19 lakhs and he called me with very happily and said, Mahesh, I got an offer with the 19 lakhs even though I asked for 10 lakhs.
Mm,
He was very
got it.
happy, but I felt little fear. He was able to manage. When they are giving 19 lakhs, maybe they will expect more.
Because what is my plan means,
Mm.
currently in service-based company. Okay,
Mhm.
so initially vibe
Product
coding
based.
was started. Initially, the vibe coding was booming in our organization. So I
Mhm.
am planning to move many AI managers. Their requirement was high, so
Mhm.
that planning to move inside and then make the source and jump outside, because one of my senior got as a delivery head for AI in CapG. So
Mhm.
that's what I plan. So how the streamline, how the roadmap will be like, I heard from Prashant, the course will be 5 months, correct?
Yes. Yes.
So probably my expectation will be completing by March 30th. So
Mm-hmm.
how the next level of whether it's good for the management team, so we can showcase it. That's thing I need to, because initially
You are trying
I
internally or trying going to be planned for outside only?
planning for outside mainly.
Outside
Okay.
we can showcase couple of years, the 3 years at least into the data related stuff. Last 2 to 3 years, you are handling one end-to-end project recently in the last 2 years,
Yes.
and rest you are
Mm.
already a delivery lead and you are already handling projects, right? So that is
Yeah, managing 40 members team,
yeah.
but it is completely currently it is going on data analytics like Power BI plus
Mm-hmm.
Sidecore, Sidecore they
Mm-hmm.
handling. Okay,
Okay.
and Metamo, those kind of analytical tools we are handling. So
Mm-hmm.
want to move as a completely AI stream. That's what
Yeah.
Magesh is
While
looking at that.
completing this course, you will get a better idea because you already know what your manager is doing with these skills. The
Yeah.
same we are going to be learn here again, and we are going to be showcased as a better work experience in that.
See, my our task is only to decommission the existing thing and make the things to be cost saving. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
hope you know what is going on the market. So that's
Yes,
the plan I want to be
got it.
implemented for this. Yes. Yeah.
We can able to showcase, and you will get an idea like what you are learning and what your organization happening. Right? We can merge both. Like one project, we can showcase what happening in your current organization. It will be easy to
Yeah.
for you as well to understand, to explain in the interviews.
So Magesh and I will connect with you if
Sure.
as you said, you are in healthcare, right?
Mhm.
In anything healthcare related, anything I will connect with you,
Sure, sure,
Magesh.
sure. Arjun. You can.
Thanks, thanks, Magesh.
I worked for micro labs around 3 years in production. It's a production chemist. Literally, my job looks like in a labor only. It's not at all. Technically, they said as a chemist, but it's a literally a
Mhm.
labor kind of work. I used to
I think it will be
say stand
all
next to the reactor. I need to
healthcare
pour
will be
all the
healthcare, right?
chemicals, drugs. Sorry.
Healthcare will be healthcare. Even some ISO, HIPPA, anything is
No, no,
there.
I'm into the
Nothing
manufacturing
is down,
sector.
nothing is
That
up.
too, raw material, like API, not even bulk drugs. That is actually not. It is like an fine products or else like tablets. It's in a bulk drugs.
Mm. Okay, okay, okay.
I
Beautiful.
worked for bulk drugs 3 years.
Mm. That was added advantage. Yeah,
So maybe micro labs. Maybe you are not aware, but if you I asked tell about the
I
Dolo
know, I know.
650, you can able to understand easily. Dolo 650 manufacturer that micro labs.
I know. Michael Labs, famous company. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I worked for Nova Zymes. After that, I worked for Cargill. Nova Zymes and Nova Nordisk is a child parent companies.
Mhm.
And after that, I moved to the Cargill as well.
Because I am waiting, hope you know, past 1 year I'm waiting for this course only because I need a complete course in AI. That's what,
Mm-hmm.
even
Got it.
before Diwali also I asked.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
thanks to
That
Prashant
one.
to implement it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions, team? Anyone?
Yes, Mahesh, I have one question, please.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Hi, Prashant. So, can you explain the importance of domain knowledge in terms of data science? Because every data center is going to target like either banking sector or pharma sector.
No, no,
So, how
we are
can
going to be showcase at least three to four different domains. It's not into the one particular. Banking will be
okay,
there, healthcare. These two are mandatory. After that, depends on the project, supply chain, retail. So at least three to four domains we are going to be cover. And one domain, even we are conducting hackathons, we will give the different domains. You can able to understand and we will try to practice on that projects. Example, now we are conducting one data analytics hackathon. It is on hospitality management.
okay,
Usually we no need to be waste our time on a less demanded, but still currently it's growing, right? So we are conducting as a hackathon.
okay,
While you are practicing, after once it's completed, our team will help in to make the final project, right? At that time you can able to understand. And previous that we are planning for one more project on uh, I guess transportation. The next project will be that to particularly EV sectors buses,
okay,
right? So maybe sometimes in the feedback mechanism on the same sector,
okay.
right? So
And
different domains. These two to three are mandated. First is banking and healthcare is mandatory projects. After that, retail and supply chain will be there. And apart from this, we will try to make it more. Actually, data analytics related, particularly Power BI related, maybe those projects we will give for free only. Most of the cases, we are planning conducting 10 projects, 10 domains, 10 mentors. We are recording those sessions. Almost six is done now. Four is pending.
so it will be available for all KSR students, no? Like
Yes,
who
yes,
don't.
yes, yes. That's what we are planning.
Okay. So, my another question is to you, Mahesh. So,
Sorry.
yeah, we'll complete
That
my
is
question is
including
to
healthcare. I will let me recall it. Healthcare, manufacturing, marketing, HR analytics as well. Telecommunication, logistics and supply chain, edtech also, and energy and utility, like oil and gases.
okay. So, you're touching all product based and service based everything.
Yes, yes. That is a data
Okay.
analytics related projects. So those Power BI related videos we will provide for free of cost for your students.
Okay, that's
Mm.
great. So my another question is that after completion of the course,
Mm.
so the placement like resume preparation, mock interviews.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how those things can you
So
just give
mock
me
interviews, we already built in a tool ourselves, like by using AI only. So for that tool, maybe we can discuss tomorrow. We don't have much time right today. I will explain you how the tool will works. And apart from that, our mentors will take care about your resume building, mock interview, and placement cell session. I only will handle every alternate day. Today also I have at 11 o'clock. Example, now I'm saying like we will help you in from every aspect. But after course completed, maybe most of the cases people won't respond properly. But here I will conduct the session. The same link will work every alternate day. You can join the session and you can ask me, Mahesh, you promised me while joining the course, I will help you to get the calls. Now I'm not getting. You can join the call and you can ask me in front of every student. I will be the answerable for that. I will take a like why you are not getting calls. Some cases, students will get a calls, it won't schedule. Means
okay.
the real problems I'm just explaining here one example. So what happened, he was getting call everywhere regularly, but no one is scheduling. I asked him like do one thing, just record one conversation,
Hmm.
because you are getting call but not scheduling. In the sense, the problem might be between you and the recruiter.
Hmm.
I just need to understand what happening. So the recruiter, he sent me two records. The HR is calling from Bangalore and this guy is asking location in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So one more is from Pune and he was asking Hyderabad. I asked him, do you have any location consent? No, I don't have any issues, but then why you asking like a Hyderabad? Just told my priority will be Hyderabad. So what
Okay.
recruiter think like even though he got in a job, maybe he got any other opportunity from Hyderabad, he may won't join in our organization,
Hmm.
right? So that's the reason
Hmm.
it's not scheduling. Still you are getting calls, still you are clearing the interview. You can say I can able to relocate anywhere. At least you will get a confidence. Example, you are not comfortable to relocate to Bangalore. You are from Hyderabad and you are not relocated to Bangalore. But if you got a call from Bangalore, attend the interview. You will get a confidence,
Okay.
right? And mock
Yeah.
interview related stuff we will discuss tomorrow. And anyway, we have if any freshers particularly, we have a NASSCOM and Future Skill Prime certification for this course. In KSR, currently we got approval only for this course, NASSCOM and Future Prime Skills.
Okay. So we can keep it as an internship
Yes, yes, yes.
for freshers.
Freshers, it will help more. And who are
Okay.
trying internally, like you are already working in data analytics, want to move to the AI side, and you are trying
Hmm.
for internal, this certificate for sure will help you, but you have to write an exam. No need to pay for that, but you have to write exam.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, thanks, Professor. That's
Thank you.
really helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Pradeep, you have anything?
Yeah. So um, I have like a 15 years experience
Mhm.
in like SQL, .NET, and open systems.
Mhm.
My question is like, is there a fast track uh, that will start with like machine learning and AI?
We don't have that kind, like, but what we can do, there is one more batch is going on in the evening. That SQL Python is already completed. Maybe you can join from machine learning onwards. Separate course we don't have actually.
Okay. So how
In
much?
between, like that SQL
What
Python
time?
already done and ML is going, I guess. I need to check it exactly where it is. So you can join ongoing batches.
Okay. So what time is that one?
That is 6 p.m. I will check. Maybe you can approach our team. They can help you exact where it is that content now.
Okay.
Hmm?
Still Python is ongoing, sir.
Still Python is going. Okay. Okay. So maybe another 1 week to 10 days, Python will finish it off, I guess.
And that will cover agentic AI as well?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hmm.
Hi Mahesh. So I have a question here. So I work in the US like as a business intelligence developer in the healthcare domain. So I work as Power BI Tableau developer, and we have something called EMR tool called Epic. So we even build dashboards using in Epic.
Mhm.
So now that if I wanted to change my stream to GenAI,
Mhm.
how does that actually work? Like when I apply to the jobs, because it's little different, right? Because I'm into little data analytics, and now that I have to learn this machine learning and everything,
Mhm.
so I wanted to know like how it works and this whatever the certifications you're telling that NASSCOM and future skills. So when you build the resume, so what will be the path? I wanted to know.
So these certification you can showcase in your resume as well. But tell me one thing, like Lakshita, you moved to there to do masters and later you got a job, or else you got a H1B from your organization and
So
relocated here.
initially I got a visa from my husband, and then I did my master's in healthcare informatics in the
Okay.
University of San Diego in California, and then I got a job as a BI developer.
What's your visa status now?
Right now
EAD?
I'm on green card.
Green card. Great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Then easy to get into the job opportunities.
Yeah, but
And
nowadays, like, all the
no, no,
Facebook,
compared
Google.
to the other people, green card people, it's far better to get an opportunity. So
Yeah, yeah.
take care about your resume building. Why I ask these questions, the OPT student situation is different. Their consultancy, they
Yes.
usually go with some vendors and consultancies. They will take care. To be
Mm.
frank, they will modify their resume with 5, 6, 7 years work experience as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Not as a fresher.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
your case,
definitely.
no
Because
need to
without the
show.
experience, they will
Yeah.
not even get calls. So I'm just wondering, I know India is little different because, you have all the things like,
No,
how to get a job and
actually,
everything.
we have KSR particularly, we have at least 25% students only from the abroad, either US,
Mm-hmm.
Canada, and recently we are getting students from Australia, UK, and
Mm-hmm.
recently two more students joined from Cambodia. for Power
Oh,
Platform.
nice. Yeah, the only thing, my goal, because I'm changing my stream, right? Because now that
The resume building we will take care. We have a different domain resumes more pattern for US and India as a separate. Usually in
okay,
India we won't make the resume more than 3 pages, but in your case we need 6 7 pages.
okay.
Hmm. Because of
It's,
that, to get it, first of all, the system will pick, right? Depends on the skill set what you have in your profile. Then only they are picking the resume.
yeah,
To
yeah,
make it
that's true.
maximum, we are modifying the resumes in that way.
Okay. So when we change the stream, because
But
until
we
I
have
get
to
a
showcase
job,
at
I'm
least
not
one
gonna,
project as you are working already in your current client.
yeah, so
Yeah, we
how
will
we
take
are
care
gonna
about that.
manage?
Hmm.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you are
this
into the
one.
data. It's very easy for you to understand. The same client,
Uh,
same project. Just we are adding additional roles and responsibilities.
yeah, I know SQL, but Python we generally don't use it because I'm into completely like
No, the
creating
domain you are
dashboards and
very
visualization.
strong, right? With the domain point of view, the data
Yes,
analysis.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm a work in a hospital, so hospital related data, not like drug related data. I'll say it's not
Yes.
pharmacy related data, but into like patients related data
I
I'm
know. We
working
have
on.
projects those kind of also patient's information. Usually in US, every patient's information from taking the prescription onwards till
Hmm.
any operations in entire his life they have the data. And also from last couple of years, similar kind of projects is moving to the India as well, including like
Hmm.
what medicine prescribed by the doctor. Usually in US doctors they will give the as a verbal, right? So in India they
Yes.
are converting to the text also. Those kind of projects also be there. But you are
Uh-huh.
guys are doing that analysis for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we build from the tool, like, what exactly in fact, like we get some funds from the government as well. So for that, we
Mhm.
have to create some dashboards and see how analyze the data. Based on that, the executives will discuss about these, and then they'll get an approval for the funds and everything. So it's like a healthcare center, I would say. It's a hospital and healthcare center for
Mhm.
federally qualified health center, I would
So
say. Yeah.
in healthcare only we have multiple like a feedback system is different. Again, insurance approvals is different, and what kind of insurance is getting rejected and what reason there is a different analysis.
Hmm. Yeah.
So we will take care about that.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lakshita, I would like to, if you
Huh.
don't mind, can you tell
Ye-
me which company you're working for?
So I'm working in a company like San Diego. It's a San Isidro Health. It's a federally
Okay,
qualified health center. Yeah.
okay.
So in
Because
California.
I
Uh-huh.
was working for Molina Healthcare. You might have
Oh,
heard.
okay. Yeah, Molina. In fact, like we kind of send the data, like all the CPT codes and ICD codes to them as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
like whatever the insurances they patients are having, we'll send that data or patient related data to them. Molina Healthcare,
yeah.
actually.
Because even Molina take care of federal health,
Yes,
the
health
patient.
plan
So,
extracts section. Yeah, we
yeah.
send
I
every
mean, the
month.
we yeah
Uh-huh.
claims also, like even the providers data also. So I was working
Yes.
as a senior data scientist for 4 years
Oh,
for
awesome.
Molina Healthcare. Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice,
that's where I
nice.
can relate to. Yeah,
Yeah. And really, because I'm not into data science, this machine learning, deep learning,
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
reason I asked, like, how far can we go to the coding part?
Yeah, no,
Now that,
no worries. Like we are here to help you out in that aspect
yeah,
only.
but because now that everything is AI, I don't know, like, what will be my current job right now. So I wanted to make sure before something happens, I wanted to get into AI. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
sounds good. Yeah, thank you, Prashant.
Yeah, hi, yeah. So I have a question. This is Madhu.
Yeah,
Hey,
Madhu.
Madhu, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So currently I'm working as a average developer last 10 plus years. So like how this helps if I learn this one, right? GenAI. So data science with my current role, like completely I need to switch same companies. Maybe I will get a chance if I learn this data science.
See, like as Mahesh also mentioned that after the completion of the course, you'll get the certification, right? With the
Yeah.
certification, you can definitely try internally, like to
Okay.
move based on your aspiration. Definitely, the product managers or delivery managers, right?
Yes.
Definitely, they can help out. But based on my experience, I'm saying like it is little difficult to move internally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as Mahesh mentioned, right, to putting in your resume for 3 to 4 years of experience, right?
Hmm.
That way
Yeah.
it will give more power to a resume to look for other opportunity, which can
Yeah.
boost your package as well, and also, I mean, you will be placed quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. IJP mostly it depends on how you are interacting with your manager. So to be frank, IJP means internal job postings are changes, right?
Yeah.
Compared to technical skills is more onto the internal politics.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
Sometimes you are technically strong, you are very good with your manager, still you won't move on because your current manager is not ready to release you.
Yeah.
He
Current
may be
role.
depend on you. By namesake, Madhu, you are a good guy. For sure, I will push you. But in reality, he was not comfortable to send you out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. With a different technology. That's true.
Yeah. So in another case,
So,
maybe you are not good with your manager. He was not liking you are how to be grown. He won't allow you
yeah. Yeah. That's true.
in both ways.
Yeah. And
Until unless you are
Prashant,
finding in a successor, like your package is already huge, you are clearly explaining to your manager, you find instead of Madhu, there is one more successor and you got better opportunity. Your manager, you really convinced, then he will release,
yes. Yes. Yeah.
right?
So yeah, I'm into iOS mobile application developments, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
how it is easy or like hard to learn now data science? Like
Hard to maybe I can't generalize. It depends on individual comfort and interest as well.
yeah,
Not about technicalities. It depends on interest and requirement.
okay,
Okay.
got
So maybe
it.
technically, maybe I can say simply easy, but for me, it's may easy, for you may not, or else and vice versa, right? Maybe you can take
Yeah.
these a couple of sessions, you will get a better idea. And also, you like Prashant, there are 3 hours from our workshop also is there. Maybe I will share that link. It's there in our channel. You can check that session as well. The continuously he taken around 3.5 hours without interrupting. So you can check
Okay.
that class also. You will get an idea how he was teaching and how you are able to understand the same concepts. It will be easy to predict like how you can able to proceed further or not.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Sure. Any other questions, team? Anyone?
So Mahesh, like for an SQL developer who has a little bit of Azure and Snowflake knowledge, like which one might be good or quick one to learn, like either multi-cloud data engineering or this agentic AI?
Both are actually, but which path you want to choose? It's you are want to choose on a like a data engineering side only, then it's a multi-cloud data. You want to move to the AI side, then agentic AI. For sure, data analyst, data scientist, data analyst, all these three people are need to work together in real time. Honestly, Prashant have a data engineering knowledge. He do have a DevOps knowledge. And similar way, Santosh, who are teaching data engineering, he was actually a SQL developer around 12 years back. He joined in KSR to learn data science at that time from Koti. Koti is a
Okay,
trainer at that time. Okay. Later, he became a data analyst and a data science as well. He worked in a data science project. But recently, he got more into the data engineering projects. Then he started teaching data engineering from last 2 years. So depends on your comfort and your projects. Example, in your current organization, you are seeing more into the AI related projects. You can happily learn this one. Later, if you want, you can learn data engineering also. And 25 to 40% curriculum, most of the cases is similar. SQL, Python is mandatory for any course in.
right, right.
And
Okay.
you can just estimate like your projects and your interest depends on that you can choose.
No, actually, previously I was into like Azure and Snowflake project, but now I'm again back to
Okay.
the
You know already then
outdated
these two,
SQL.
those two, right? Azure and the Snowflake. Better you can
Yeah.
learn a new concept like AI.
Okay, okay. So it's like AI is on top of
Yes,
data
yes.
engineering and all.
Yeah.
Okay,
When you know data analytics, data science, data engineering, it looks like in a full meal resume.
right.
You have
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Any questions or else we'll meet tomorrow with the same link, guys. What you usual link today, right? The same link will work. And we will discuss about the mock interview tool as well tomorrow.
And now, Mahesh,
Yeah.
just regarding Python also, because I am new to Python, so we will learn from basics
We
or
will
just
teach from
only.
very scratch. Like you just hear the word Python. We will start from that. Maybe who knows already, they will get irritated. We are sorry for that. So who knows Python already initially 2 3 days, maybe they will feel why he was teaching from very scratch. But we will need to understand the people who don't know anything. We need to teach from the scratch.
even that Python also we can get it from our AI, right? Initial copilot we can take care of that, Magesh, correct?
Yes, but we need to understand first basics. Then in future,
Okay,
for
okay,
easy purpose, we can utilize those tools.
okay, okay. Beautiful.
Hope we are good right today.
Yeah, tomorrow's session is gonna be interesting because we're gonna be understanding what is agents, what is agentic AI, what is GenAI, what is deep learning, what is machine learning, all those stuff. And of course, we'll be looking one of the beautiful tool designed by KSR team, which will help us in attending the mock interviews, and which is developed by agentic AI and for agentic AI developers, right? So it will be quite interesting. Definitely join tomorrow. And I mean, there are questions like which are like whether I need to do it or not, right? So I mean, it is not an option. It is mandatory for everyone to know about this AI concepts, because that is where the world is moving. If you see the top 10 companies in the world, right? Out of top 10 companies which are earning more, top 5 companies are data companies which are working with LLMs, and that's where the world is moving. And it's all up to us to decide which economy side we want to be, the one which it's leading and the one which is being eliminated, right? So be mindful, and it is very much needed. And join these sessions on time. And as Mahesh said that it is very I mean, it is not that easy to represent in our resume, and we can represent and we can get the job easily. Only the thing is the passion is required. Of course, it is a new thing which we are learning. We need to, as Mahesh said, like we need to spend certain time, like around 3 hours in a day, 1.5 hour with me, and 1.5 hour in your time. And I mean, remaining hours as your personal time, you can spend working or anything. But the commitment has to be there to make into the world of AI. That's all I would like to say. And Mahesh, you want to say something?
I don't have anything. Anyway, we are connecting tomorrow again. We will
Yep,
discuss
yep.
more. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being interactive. And signing off, I'm Prashant, your Gen and Agentic AI developer course trainer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.